Exercise 15.11. In the triangle ABC, angle of B is 45 degrees, side AB is 10 cm and side BC is 12 cm. So we need to calculate the length of AC. So we have the SAS here, so we use the cos rule. So the AC square will be the 10 square plus 12 square minus 2 10 12 cos 45. Okay, so we have the 10 square plus 12 square minus 2 times 10 times 12 cos 45. So we have 88 here. Okay, 88.44. So the AC will be the square root of 88.4365 here. So we have the square root of the answer. So this will be the 9.40 cm. I make a mistake here, so this one is 12 cos square, so it's 74. Okay, and then we square root the answer. Then it's 8.62. So this one will be the square root of 74.29, 8.62 cm. Three significant figure. If in the exam didn't mention how many decimal point or how many significant figure to write, then we will write three significant figure. So question number 2. Angle F 150 degree and then 9 meter 14 meter. We want to calculate the length of DE. So we have the DE square will be the 9 square plus 14 square minus 2 9 14 and cos 150. So we have the 9 square plus 14 square minus 2 9 14 cos 150. Okay, so this will be the 495. So the DE will be the square root of 495.2384. So the square root of answer will be 22.3. So this is 22.3 cm. This one also SAS. Okay, next question number 3. So we have three length here. So this is SSS. Okay, so we want to calculate the value of P. So the 9 square equal to 8 square plus 11 square minus 2 8 11 cos P. So the cos P will be the 8 square plus 11 square minus 9 square and divided by 2 8 11. Okay, I skip a step here. I move this to this side and then I divide. So we will have the 8 square plus 11 square minus 9 square over the 2 times 8 times 11. So 13 over 22. Okay, so the P will be the arc cos of the 13 over 22. So we have the arc cos answer. So it will be 53.8 degree. Question number 4. S is 95 degree and then the ST 10 meter, SU 15 meter. We want to calculate the TU. So this is SAS. So we use cos rule. So the TU square will be the 10 square plus 15 square minus 2 10 15 cos 95 So we have the 10 square plus 15 square minus 2, 10, 15 cos 95. Okay, so it's 351. So the TU will be the square root of 351.1467. So we have the square root of answer. So this will be 18.7. So it is 18.7 meter. We want to calculate the value of U. So to calculate the value of U, we use the sine rule. So we will have the sine U over 10 will be the sine 95 over 18.7. Okay, then the sine U will be the sine 95 over 18.7 times 10. So will be this. So the U will be the arcsine of this. So we have the shift sine answer. Arcsine of 0.5327. Then it will be 32.2 degree. Okay, yeah. So C, the angle of T will be 180 minus the 95 degree and then minus 32.2 degree. So we have the 180 minus the 32.2 minus the 95, then it's 52.8 degree. Okay, question number 5. So we have the xy 15 cm, yz 13 cm, and then the zx 8 cm. So we need to calculate the value of x. So the x, we will have the 13 square equal to 8 square plus 15 square minus 2, 8, 15 cos x. So the cos x will be the x square plus 15 square minus the 13 square divided by 2, 8, 15. So we will have the x square plus 15 square minus 2 times 8 times 15 divided by minus this is 2, 8, 15. This one is the 13 square. Then we will have half. So this is equal to half. Then x will be the arc cos of half. Arc cos of half will be 60 degree. Okay, so this one is the this is spatial angle. Arc cos of half will be the 60 degree. And we want to find the value of y. Okay, so sine y over 8 will be the sine 60 over the 13. So the sine y will be the sine 60 over 13 multiply with 8. Okay, so the value of y will be the arcsine of 0.5225329. So this will be the arcsine answer. So it is 32. Then the z will be the 180 minus 60 minus 32.2. Then we have 87.8 degree. Okay. Question number 6. A boat sail in a straight line from this island on a bearing of 60 degree bearing. When the boat has sailed 8 km, it reached Beaver Island, B Island, and then turned to sail on a bearing of 150. The boat remained on this bearing until it reached C Island, 12 km from the B Island. On reaching the C Island, the boat decided to return direct to A Island. Calculate the length of the return journey. So for this one, we have to draw what we have here. So initial, we start from A. So this is A here. So we know that the bearing of 060 is actually this 60 degree here. Okay, and we reach B. So this is B. So this one is 60 degree. Okay, this is N here. Okay, and bearing of 150 will be here. This is 150. Okay, so 150 is here. Then this one will be 30. So it's a right angle triangle here. Okay, so we reach C. So this is the C. And the distance here is 8 and distance here is 12. So we want to find the C here, the distance over here. Okay, over here, this one, A, B, C here. Okay, so the A, B, C here. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is 90 degree, A, 12. So the AC we can use the Pythagoras theorem. So AC will be the square root of 8 square plus 12 square. So we have the square root of 8 square plus 12 square. So it will be 14.4. Okay, so it is 14.4. The bearing on which the pilot must steer his boat return to the island A. Okay, so we know that this is 30 degree, so this one also 30 degree because alternate angle 30 degree here. Okay, and then we want to calculate the angle C here. So I can use this one is the opposite adjacent, so we use 2. Okay, so the B here, tangent of angle C will be 8 over 12. Then the angle C will be the arctangent 8 over 12. Then it is 33. Okay, 33.7. Okay, 33.7 degree. So this is 33.7 degree, and the bearing will be this. So the bearing will be the 360 minus 30 minus 33.7. Then we have the 296 of this one. Therefore the B here the bearing is 296.3 degree. Since we know that at the B here is 90 degree, then it is a right angle triangle. So right angle triangle, we no need to use the sine rule or cos rule. We can just use the trigonometry. there. Okay. Question number 7. Jason stands in the corner of a very large field. He walked on a bearing of 030, a distance of d meter. Then change direction, walk twice as far on a new bearing of 120. And then at the end, Jason calculates both the distance he must walk and the bearing required to return to his original. Total distance walked is 120 meters. What answer will Jason get if he is correct? Is both the distance he must walk return to the original. Okay, so imagine Jason is here. So we start at A. Bearing of 030 is like this. So this is the north and this is 30 degree. And then we will have the bearing of this one we call it B. So bearing of 120. So 120. So 120, 60 here, 30 here. Oh, so this one also 90 degree. So this one also a right angle triangle. And then we have a C here. And this is D, this is 2D. And we want to go back here. Oh, wow, okay. Maybe I go further. Okay, so this is same with what we get on the previous question there. So total distance walk is 120. So D plus 2D is 120. So 3D is 120. So D will be 40. So this one is 40. This is 80. Then the AC will be the square root of 40 square plus 80 square. Okay, so we have the square root of 40 square plus 80 square. Then we have the 40 square root 5, which is 80. No, 512, 89.4. The answer that I get is 89.44. So that means what I understand from the question is wrong. So not that D plus 2D is 120. So we have X here plus X is 120. Okay, so we have the X equal to 120 minus 3D. This will be the first equation. And then we have the X square equal to the D square plus the 2D square. This is Pythagoras theorem because this is the 90 degree here. Okay, so this will be the D square plus 4D square. So it's 5D square. X square equal to 5D square is the equation number 2. So what next is we can sub the equation 1 into the equation 2. Then we have the 120 minus 3d square equal to the 5d square. So the 120 square will be the 14400 minus 2 times 120 times 3, 720d plus 9d square minus 5d square equal to 0. Then we have the 4d square minus 720d, and then plus the 14400 equal to 0. We have to use formula, okay, quadratic equation formula. So we have the 4 negative 270 14400, then we will get 157, this one will be rejected, and then 22.91, okay, also rejected now. Okay, so the answer that we get for D is this one. Okay, so D, this one I use the formula in the MX now. So we have the 720 plus minus square root of the negative 720 square minus 14400, and then divide by 2a 24. So we have 22.9, and then the other one will be the 157. Okay, this one rejected. 157.1, this one rejected. Okay, so we will get, so D is 22.9, then we sub D equal to 22.9 into equation 1, then X will be the 120, so 120 minus 3 times 22.9, then we will get 51.3. Yes, correct. Okay, so this one will be 51.3 meter, and we want to find the bearing. Okay, so to find the bearing is very easy. Okay, so this is 60 degree here, so this one also 60 degree, and then for this one, this is the opposite adjacent. So the opposite adjacent here, we have the tangent, this one is theta, will be the tangent C, tangent theta will be the D over 2D. So we no need to find the value of D. We already can get the value of theta. So the theta will be the arctangent of half. So we have the arctangent of half, then it's 26.6 degree. So the bearing will be the 360 minus 60 minus the answer that we get here, so it's 273. Okay, so the bearing will be this. So the bearing is 273. So the bearing will be the 273.4 degree. Yes.